when I was out with the dogs. I bet you they were at least 20-mile-an-hour gust coming down. So, yeah, looking forward to this weekend. It's going to definitely be, it may be memorable. We don't know for sure. With that, all the barometer netters and pre-barometer netters, you have yourself a wonderful day. Please drive carefully and respect the wind, because it can all of a sudden move you from one lane to the other. Be well, be safe, and Jim, thank you. As always, love to hear your voice in the morning, and we will say 73s, because I'm going to be out of here in about 5 minutes. So take care, my friend. Have a great day, and to all, thank you for what you do for the hobby and the support we have for each other. AA8CT. We'll be out.
All righty, Craig. Yep, well, this is a nice hobby. All righty, well, now we'll go down to Randy down there. I betted 1,000 yesterday, but I'll probably fall on my face today. KDA CFH WB8 VMW. We'll say you still got 2 pups and your daughter is holding her own or maybe hitting a little bit better. How'd I do, Randy?
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Close. Got 1 pup. One's up in the chair with my wife, and the other's snoozing away on the couch. And the 4th one's laying on the floor sound asleep. So everybody's kicked back and relaxing. Kind of looking like we're going to get hammered this weekend. So everybody plan on getting everything done before the weekend if you have to do anything outside or make any trips. Just hope everything turns out great during the week and for the weekend for you, Jim, and your wife. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, my one daughter and her boyfriend is up from Florida, and she'll probably realize why she moved to Florida this weekend, because they're going to be up here. They are visiting his parents yesterday, and so they'll be here. They'll probably be around here for the weekend. They'll probably love to get back down to Florida after they leave here. All righty, Randy. You guys take care. Stay safe and stay well, stay warm. All righty, it's time to go over and, well, let me see here. We'll see, it probably ain't much doing with the critters. You know, if they got the weather forecast, they better get out there and get their milk and bread today, because tomorrow they're going to be hunkered down. KA8MNT. Good morning, Tom. Oh, well, maybe Tom's out there taking them out some groceries so they don't have to get out and about. All righty. Well, we'll go on down and see, we still got a couple minutes. We'll go down and see WB6 BJN WB8 BMW. Good morning, Mark. Sarah doing good, and we got a real cracker coming here this weekend.
Yes, we do, and very, very close attention to that. You'd never know it by this morning's weather here in Tennessee. It's very quiet. Actually, it's warmer than it has been, but that's going to change. And this could be a memorable storm by the time I think things are done here. Let's go ahead and do conditions. By the way, Sarah's doing good. She has a little bit of a headache, but she's doing pretty good this morning. Let's go ahead. 30.28.2 on the barometer, and it is holding steady now. And let's see, temperature, 32 degrees and 32 degrees on the dew point. They're both the same. 99%, so there's maybe a couple of tenths lower on the dew points in the temperature, but not much. 99% humidity. Let's see. 1 gusting to 2 from the south. 1 to 3 gusting to 3 out of the southwest. We had 24/100ths of an inch of rain yesterday, and none so far today. Don't think we're going to get any today. Going to be in the mid-40s today. So this is the day to get things done today and early tomorrow. If down here, I think before things really get going, late tomorrow night and Saturday. And there's a winter storm watch in effect, clear through from starting tonight all the way through Sunday afternoon for severe, dangerous cold and ice, sleet, and snow. Back to you there, Jim, WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, you guys, when it hits, stay hunkered down. All righty, well, we'll go to Jacksonville. And they can sort of look up here and smile that they're down there. Okay, and we're going to, let me see, it's Thursday. Okay, we're going to try for the short straw this morning. WAJAX, WB8, VMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim. Your wish has come true. You got the short straw here. WHJAX, and we are portable pedestrians here.
There, Jim. This is KAJAX, and I hope you have a nice visit with your daughter and stay in and stay warm.
Yeah, Florida is going to miss that those really, really cold temperatures. I think some early next week we're to drop down a little bit, but nothing too serious. But right now we have 56 degrees here, and we're going up to 71 today. And 1 minute, 51 seconds more daylight from yesterday in northern Ohio. So that's the good news there. And since the end of December, you guys up there have gained 33 minutes total. Okay, Jim, back to you. WHJAX, portable pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Well, thanks for giving us that extra daylight there. We know you have a lot to do with it. Even though you skated out on us and left us with the cold up here, don't blame you a bit. So did both my daughters, you know. And now the one daughter, I think she come up here this weekend just to see why she went down south. All righty, well, now we'll go up and see Ray, because him and Fred's probably already on the couch, and maybe Fred's snoring. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW.
VMW, K5, CFY. Good morning, Jim. Good to hear you. Yep, looks like it's we got one more day before it hits here, and it looks like we're going to be about 90-some-odd hours below freezing, and they're saying 8 to 12 inches of snow here, and northeast Oklahoma's not used to that. We'll probably be snowed in. Anyway, good to hear you. We'll be listening. K5, CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you listen to Fred, because that Fred's a very smart dog. You know, you open up that door, you know, and the snow is halfway up on the door. And Fred says, ain't no way. So you listen to him. Jump back on the couch. All righty. Well, now let me see. Let me try AC8AT again. See if things are coming up. Just to say good morning to him. How about it, John? Is that 700 machine up and running yet? anyway, you can hear me. You take care up there. All righty. Well, now, Tom, down at the critter department, he didn't answer either. So, Tom, if you're listening this morning, KA8MNT, WB8VMW. Okay. Well, I hope they're just running late or something, but we'll go ahead. Now we'll see if LJ is Bedstead Corners there, see if he's listening. KB8LJ, WB8VMW. Oh, well, maybe he took off again. All righty. Well, I don't know if there's anything from the grapevine out there. Net, SSR, is there anything on the grapevine we need to know about?
HNK recheck.
Yeah, go ahead, Elmer.
Hey, good morning, Jim. I just want to know, there used to be a gentleman that would check into the Barometer Net, and I came across his calls, his QSL card he sent me. How's Russ doing? I haven't heard much from him on the radio, of course. With my large swath of being off the radio and being away from the radio, I haven't heard nothing. How's he doing, or why haven't we heard him on the radio?
Now, who is that again? Who is it that you haven't heard that's been on here?
Oh, Russ. He used to do the trivia questions in the evening on the evening nets. I used to hear him a bunch of times on the radio, and I haven't heard him in a long while. But, of course, it was that large swath I was off the radio.
I don't know. Anybody out there know anything about Russ? Anything good, bad, and indifferent?
NHWS, he's in a nursing home.
Oh, he's in a nursing home. Well, that's probably going to be the end of us eventually. So... I got a funny feeling if I go in now, they'll kick me back out. But I can always try. So he's in a nursing home there, Elmer, is the information that I got from Bill, the weather service up north.
Okay, I knew I hadn't heard him on the radio for a long time. Thanks, Bill, and AWS, for the information, and thanks, Jim, for letting me come back to it. I'll be checking in that in a little bit. K8HUK Mobile, back over to WB8VMW.
All righty. Okay, back up. Anybody else want to jump in with a comment or a question or a good morning?
Well, good morning, everybody. This is KB8LJ, and I will leave the rest of the time to somebody else.
Well, good morning, LJ. Well, yeah, we don't like these open spots in our list here, and I called for you, and you weren't in there. But now that we know you're vertical and okay, you pull the covers back up and enjoy what good weather we got, because we got some bad stuff coming. If you're going to do something outside, do it quick, because this afternoon it's going to start. All righty, we'll back up and listen again. Well, we only got, let me see, it's almost time. I can go ahead and announce him, because Judy just come in just waving. So that means it's AAHCS. You know, Judy's waving, or she stopped in and was waving because she knew you were supposed to be on today. So we'll get you up there so that you can yell at her. She's headed back down the hallway anyway, but she gave you a wave. How about, great fearless leader, are you out there and are you ready? Got 15 seconds and it's all yours and official.
Good morning, Judy. Yeah, AA8CS here. Good morning, Jim. How are you? And how's everybody on this thoroughly terrific Thursday? And thanks for the wave. Tell her thank you if she didn't hear me say hello this morning. Over to you.
Oh, yeah, she's headed back down the hallway, but she heard it, you know. She hears my big mouth, and a lot of times she hears you. Maybe it's because you're just as loud as I am. All righty, you go ahead and get it official. I'll give you my last words, and then I'm going to head for the kitchen.
CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary. And, happy January 22nd. So what say you, Jim? This is AA8CS.
Well, my daughter come up from Florida. Her and her boyfriend come up here, and I think they come up here during this bad weather just to re-emphasize the reason she left here to went down to Florida. But anyway, yeah, we're expecting them to come over here and pester us a little bit, and then I don't know what she's going to do after that. You know, when they were younger, they used to come in, eat my food, trash my house, and then skate out and leave us to clean up. But they don't do that no more, you know. They come in and they bring the food, they clean the house, and they leave, and we crash and take a nap on the couch. That's the way it should be. Alrighty, I got to get out of here. I know, Bill, before I tell a lie. Alrighty, you take care, Gary, and keep waving, and so will Judy. WB8 VMW, everybody stay warm, stay well, stay safe. Back to net.
Jim, I think you adhere to the 10% rule pretty well. I do, yeah. Remember, there's no truth, there's no lies, there's just shades of stuff out there. Yeah, it's like a big cloud. All right, WB8 VMW, we're going to clear with you, Jim. Take care, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. You tell that lovely bride of yours that I said good morning and to keep waving. All right, WB8 VMW, we're clearing with you. Let's get it led off here by, KD8 VMM, the prize leader offer. KD8 VMM to take it, AA8CS and K5CFY, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
Hey, good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. I had 31 degrees this morning. There's some icy spots out there, so be careful. And clearing skies, partly cloudy, so just be careful. Weather's coming in. You should know that. I mean, it's pretty well announced, so. And that's what I have. I mean, not much else going on, so traffic was flowing good into Akron, at least my direction. And that's what I have. Have a good day, KVMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, thanks for leading us off this morning, and you be safe out there. Stay warm. Watch out for snow. I hear some's coming our way. KD8 VMM, we're going to clear with you, Brian. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend. Let's head down to Tulsa, K5CFY. Ray, how you doing? And how's Fred doing? And don't forget to scratch him behind his ears for me. K5CFY, this is AA8CS. And Nancy, if you're out there, OZZ, you're up next.
HCS, K5CFY, good morning. Good to hear you in there. We got a booming 25 degrees here today. Well, I think it's going to get in the 50s today, and then that's when it all ends tomorrow. So, anyway, good to hear everybody out there. Hope everybody has a safe weekend. Thanks for running that. Always get my day started off right. And Fred's got the right idea. He's on the couch asleep. So there you go. Have a good one. We'll be listening. K5 CFY.
All right, Ray. Yeah, Fred and I are on the same page. That's for sure. If I wasn't doing this net, that's exactly what I would be doing too. Sleeping. Yeah. K5 CFY. We're going to clear with you. Let's see if Nancy's out there. She might still be snoring away, and might be in the net later. But let's check. KI5OZZ to take it. This is AA8CS. Jacksonville, you're up next.
AA8CS and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ, where it's chilly, but not as cold as it's going to get later on in the week. Good to hear you, Gary, and everyone else out there. Today's idiom is a baker's dozen. The assize of bread and ale of 1262 was a piece of medieval legislation that aimed to stop bakers from selling underweight loaves. To stay on the right side of the law, bakers started giving an extra piece of bread away with every loaf, and a 13th loaf with every dozen. So there you go, the baker's dozen. KI5OZZ, back to net.
All right, Nancy, very good. Keeps them from putting their thumb on the scale, right? Thank you for that. Do appreciate it. All right, Nancy, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. Hope all is well in Indiana. KI5OZZ, we're going to clear with you. Heading down to Jacksonville, K8JAX with, of course, W8JAX. That's the short straw if anybody's interested in that. And, of course, K9LUCY. Yeah. My favorite trio in Jacksonville. K8JAX, take it away. This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning there, Gary, and to all on the Barometer Net. Here is W8JAX, and we are a portable pedestrian with Miss Lucy.
This is K8JAX, a portable pedestrian. And hey, I forgot to tell you, congratulations on the Mr. Chipper Award. We're having a good morning. Thanks for giving us a call.
Yeah, that's quite an award there. Congratulations, Gary. We're currently at 56 degrees down here and going up to 71. So it's going to be a nice day. And I have no commitments on my calendar for today, so I think I'm going to go flying. As long as the winds don't get too windy down here, we're going to give it a try today. So that's on my schedule. Anyway, back to you, Gary. Thanks for giving us a call. W8JAX, portable pedestrian.
All right, Rod. Hey, before you go, I was just curious, is I think you're doing model planes, if I'm not mistaken, and does the frequencies that you're operating on require an amateur radio license? Over?
Yeah, Gary, you can use amateur frequencies. In fact, years and years ago, that was very common, and it allowed amateurs to have a little bit of freedom in where they flew. They wouldn't interfere with non-amateurs flying on standard radio control frequencies. But you don't see that very much anymore, and I am just using a standard 2.4 gig radio, not amateur oriented. So hopefully that answers your question. Back to you there, Gary, W8JAX.
Yes, it does. Thanks, Rod. Do appreciate that. You and Wendy have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Don't forget to scratch Lucy behind her ears for me, and we'll talk to you again real soon, like maybe tomorrow. Imagine that. All right, we're going to clear with the JAXs. We're going to get our mobiles in here now. What I'm going to do is take mobile operators first, and then we'll do short time and in and out. I think that's how we'll try it this time and see how that works. So, if you're mobile, come on down. This is AA8CS.
KE8, HHA, trackside mobile.
Here is KC8FQV.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Sherman, Ohio, Mobile.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, Craig, Mobile.
November 8, X-Ray, November, Victor, Mobile.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8MO, Mobile.
All right, nicely done. The very last in and out station, you were underneath Andy there, and I didn't quite pull you out. Can you come back, please?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie, Randy, Drumsville.
All right, Randy, thank you for that. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping a hand on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Do appreciate it. And here's who I have this round. KE8OWX, KC8FQV, W8STU, AA8CT, N8XNV, and AB8MO. All right, there's the lineup. Starting at the top, KE8OWX Mobile, AA8CS. Good morning.
GW with a comment.
KE8OWX, Thomas, are you with me? This is AA8CS and Dan AGW. Stand by. All right, I'm pretty sure he checked in. That wasn't a figment of my imagination. Go ahead, Dan, K8AGW, with your comment, and FQV Mobile, you're on deck.
GW here. Some link is not linked up this morning. They're gears, that's the comment, but the other can link up. I'm running direct. I hope I copy it okay. KZGW.
W8WKY.
All right, Dan. I got you. I got you fine business there. A little crackly, but solid copy. So stand by, Dan. We'll get to you in just a few minutes. And thanks for that information. Unfortunately, I don't have the wherewithal to link that up. So somebody out there needs to do that, if in fact they want to. So there you go. All right, let's get to our mobiles, please. KC8FQV Mobile. Go ahead, Mark.
Try it now, Dan. 88 SLG.
Let's just come up over KZGW. Clear.
All right, I'll say good morning, Gary, KCFQV. I'll probably fall back to sleep again. I hope I don't. Well, if I do, it'd be good because I got doctors this afternoon. So back it comes, KCFQV. And yeah, KCFQV back to net.
Clearing with KC8FQV, W8STU. Stu, what's on your mind? How you doing on this thoroughly terrific Thursday? This is AA8CS and Craig, CT, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and the rest of the net. By golly, this is 26 degrees. Now I'm in Sheridan, almost into Munson. The roads are completely covered in certain areas where there's less vegetation. And north of 6, there was actually a person that just must have went into the ditch facing the wrong direction on the other side of the road. Had help there with him. Another car stopped to help him. But, so, be careful. It's still slick out here. And he was almost on his side. That's how deep the ditch was, so be careful. Break for time. Happy Thursday to everybody. One more day left for Friday. Have my daughter this weekend, so we're going to have a really good time. And my daughter received a QSL card from Santa Claus from the Santa Net last month, so she's kind of excited about that. So with that, I'll say, sorry, big A8 to the ladies. Until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. WS to you.
Thanks for that, Stu. Thanks for being here, and don't forget to have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why. Yeah, because it is. Because it is. Absolutely. Clearing with STU. Let's pick up Craig. AA8CT Mobile. AA8CS on this end.
AA8CS. Good morning, Gary. AA8CT. And thank you for being the voice of the thoroughly terrific Thursday. I tell you. Wow. Well, I'm almost destinated, so 73s to all the netters. Have a safe and be aware that the weather's going to be changing. AA8CS back to AA8CT back to AA8CS. Wow, I tell you. Take care, 73s, and thank you.
It gets confusing sometimes, doesn't it, Craig? Clearing with AA8CT, who's going to have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, I can tell already. Let's pick up Jeff, N8XNV, and Andy, AB8MO. You're on deck.
AA8CS Net, this is November 8, X-Ray November Victor. Good morning, Gary, and everyone this morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Currently on Route 90 at Route 611 by Sheffield area there, headed east, headed up to Willoughby this morning. I'm going to do some work out there, and then I'm going to Kent, so that's kind of my day. I've got 30 degrees here. You've got kind of partly cloudy, broken clouds, it looks like, and you see fuel at fuel station. The sheets at 254 and 301 was 269, and the speedway across the street by 90 and 254 was 289. I can't put a big difference, but anyways, everyone have a safe day, and be careful if you're on your driveways and stuff. If you still got snow, it's going to be ice. It was ice this morning on mine. So just be careful so nobody slips, and be safe. This is November 8, X-Ray November Victor, back to Matt.
All right, Jeff, thanks for the heads up on that. Watch out. There's some residual ice out there, that's for sure. 28 degrees in my backyard in Fairlawn. It's going to be interesting. Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay, we're going to clear with XNV. Jeff, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk soon. Let's pick up Andy, AB8MO Mobile, AA8CS. Good morning, Andy. How you doing?
AA8CF from AB8MO just arrived at my destination.
All right, Jeff, you had a respectable signal for as far away from the repeater as you are way out there in Sheffield Lake. Almost full quieting, so I had a good signal. For Dan AGW, I guess if you have 700 linked, you could always try 015, and you usually have a pretty good signal into the Newberry repeater too. But I know 700 is a whole lot closer for you. So it's a heat wave. Same here over where I'm located, 28 degrees, and there's actually a little bit of a sunrise. So try to enjoy it because it's going to be cold. Not sure if I'm going to make a entrance to the Sarah's Winter Field Day. I may or may not even go to the Warren Amateur Radio Association, which is half the distance for me. So we'll see. I got a pretty busy Saturday, so we'll see how that pans out. But Winter Field Day will definitely live up to its name in the weather department. The cold. That's all I'm going to say, Gary. Have yourself a great day. And everybody have a thoroughly terrific Tuesday. This is AB8MO.
Hey, B8MO, this is AA8CS. All right, Andy, thanks for that. Yeah, it's going to be something. We have a very nice location for our Winter Field Day. Canton Amateur Radio Club, and Sarah is hosting in Sterling, Ohio. Our information is up on our website, so w8wky.org. Check it out. It should be a lot of fun. I don't think we're going to get a ton of weather until Saturday night, maybe, so we'll see how all that plays out. But, hey, we're Ohioans. We know what's going on here. All right. Let's get our short time and in and out, folks. If you're short time or in and out, come on down. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick, short time.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta. India.
Please copy November 7 Victor Alpha November N7 VAN Brian Mobile. I'll be in and out today, Gary. 73.
W8GXX Mobile in and out. Have a great one, Gary.
W8WK.
Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Alpha Golf KD8HAG Tim Mobile in and out.
KD8 ZSH, Randy and Akron, in and out this morning, 73s.
F8 HK Mobile, Dale and Lewis, in and out.
Pick it up. I'm sorry. I really kind of got off to a bad start here, and it didn't get any better. Here's who I have: KD8SLG, KJ5DIT. Brian, I have you in the log. I heard you fine. I was concentrating on DIT, who was underneath you. I'll plug the call in here in just a second. WA8GXX Mobile was in and out, and KD8ZSH also was in and out. That's all I have. Can we continue forth? This is AA8CS.
KF8AH Mobile, Dale and Louisville, in and out.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John Mobile.
November 8 Juliet Kilo Oscar via EchoLink.
Alpha India 5 Quebec AI 5Q.
Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Alpha Golf KD8HAG Tim Mobile in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Oscar Golf Pete in and out.
KE8 H&K Trackside Mobile.
All right, very good. We added, let's see, who do we add? We added Elmer, KE8H&K. Sorry, it's out of order a little bit here, but that's okay. KF8AHK was in and out. KE8UIB, N8JKO, AI5Q, KD8HAG, Mobile Tim, I have you in and out, and Pete, KF8EOG, I have you in and out as well. All right, let's get our mobiles in here. KE8H&K Mobile to take it, AA8CS on this end. Go ahead, Elmer. How you doing?
KE8H&K Mobile. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to the rest of the listeners. Just sitting here trackside. Beltline's got cars, so they might be up in a little bit to get them. Hopefully so. If not, I'll probably get them later on in the day. Just sitting here waiting to go into work. Not looking forward to the cold weather this weekend. At least it's on the day that I'm off, so I don't have to worry about the feathered friends. I can kind of check in on them and make sure they're doing all right. So, all righty, Gary, I want to say everybody stay healthy, stay blessed. Gary, I will send you an email from my new email address, which is my callsign@gmail.com, and I'll also send you some pictures of the feathered friends so you can see them and take a look at some of the other things I'm doing. So turn it back over to you, KE8H&K, back over to A8CS 73.
All right, Elmer, thank you for that. Got your Gmail address there. I do appreciate it. And I always appreciate pictures. Always. All right, KE8H&K, let's clear with you. KE8UIB Mobile, John, to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, John. How's it going?
AA8CS from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Oh, it is a terrific Thursday morning, Gary. Let me say hello to you, everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody out there on the net.
And, of course, I hold the mic up to Lori as she's making a left-hand turn from Fulton on her R10. So, hey, guys, it's a good morning. It's Thursday, and we're one day closer to the weekend, and looks like we're one day closer to possibly being snowed in. But, hey, guys, it is winter. It's Ohio. We don't expect anything less. Let me see. Traffic is it's a little on the heavier side this morning, you guys, but with that, we just wanted to jump in, say good morning, you guys, and thanks for in the net, Gary. This is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. We are living the 5-hour dream. I take go at a time. 7 threes, y'all.
All right, yeah, we added KF8DTP to the list, and I'm telling you, when you guys get together, you get giddier than all get out. Yeah, that's how I'm going to say it. Tickles me. Yes, it does. All right, we're going to clear with UIB and DTP, and they're on their way to a absolutely thoroughly terrific Thursday. Let's see. I think that's all of our mobiles that are hanging with us anyway. KD8SLG to take it, AA8CS, and go ahead, Nick. This is AA8CS. Hey, thanks for hooking up to 700 for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer Netizens. Oh, I did that for Pops, not for you. Just kidding, man. Yeah, if somebody notices something and they communicate it, I can do it. But we have 33 connections right now, so it's kind of hard to roll through them and see who should be there and who isn't. So everyone's welcome to link up. I sure do hope Mark doesn't fall asleep while he's driving to wherever he's going. This morning's Carlin clip, just because you got the monkey off your back doesn't mean the circus has left town. Looking pretty sporty for field day. Cold Friday night going into Sunday morning, like -degrees cold. Looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll there, so it should be a good time. Thanks, Gary. It's KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Nick. Do appreciate it. Take care, my friend. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk soon. KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up, let's see, how about Matthew in Arkadelphia, KJ5 DIT. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing?
Good morning. Good, fine. We're sitting about 40 degrees right now. Everybody kind of slept in a little, which means everybody's in a rush, so this is going on. Making it a wonderful day today. We'll see about Friday and Saturday. Everyone has a different opinion on it, so good luck with that. I wish you all well. Enjoy your day. 73.
Right back at you, Matthew. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend. We're going to clear with DIT. N7 VAN, I think you were in and out, but I'm going to give you a shout anyway. N7 VAN to take it. This is AA8CS. Brian, you with me? And let's see. JKO, you're on deck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in and out. Okay, let's move on to N8JKO. Good morning, Joe. What's on your mind? This is AA8CS and AI5Q. You're on deck.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is November 8th, Juliet Kilo Oscar, and I'm coming via EchoLink. Willoughby, Ohio, along the lakefront. And, of course, I'm not going to step outside the test vat this morning. I'm going to stay on the warm side of the door. So, working on a few odds and ends, just finished up the main show for my presentation at Hamcation, and also prepared the handout sheet. I hope it's going to go well, because I don't do well in a dancing bear suit. Hoping for a great balance of the week, and sending those wishes on to everyone on the net. So please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO back to control.
All right, Joe, very good. Good luck with Hamcation. And, that's Hamcation is totally within my doing, or my ability to do, I should say. Thinking about it. I am thinking about it. All right, N8JKO, good luck, sir. And by the way, your EchoLink, your audio is a little light. I don't know if you can fix that by just getting a little closer to the phone or not. But anyway, 100% copy, though, Joe. All right, we're going to clear with JKO. Let's pick up Jairus, AI5Q. Good morning. What's on your mind, sir? And what are you doing up this early? This is AA8CS.
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I am up this early waiting on a ride to work because the truck I was driving home last night decided it wanted to blow up on the highway, so I left it there and got my dad to give me a ride to the house because the wife had obligations and wasn't going to be able to pick me up in traffic, get home, and get where she needed to go. So I left the keys in the truck and said if it gets stolen, oh well, I'm done with it, not my problem. And now I need a ride to work to get my truck. So luckily it was a work truck that blew up. Seems like I have a problem with them. Every time I take one, something goes wrong. So I think I'm just going to quit driving work trucks for a while and expense my mileage, much to my supervisor's chagrin. But it would be cheaper than fixing these trucks every time I drive them. Anyway, I'm supposed to go to Kansas today, but my niece is in the hospital in DKA, which is just one step below a diabetic coma. So I think I'm going to forego the Kansas trip and go visit her and show some solidarity. She's my little diabetes buddy, and we got to stick together, you know. Anyway, that's kind of the menagerie of what's going on here and why I'm up early. AI 5Q, back to net.
All right, Jairus. Yeah, oh, jeez. That sounds like a handful of trouble, actually. But anyway, yeah, the boss should know. Don't give Jairus a truck. He'll break it. There you go. And I'm really sorry to hear about your niece. Hopefully all of that works out well. I think medical science can fix that fairly well, so we're hoping for the best there. And thoughts and prayers coming your way there, Jairus. So you take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Have a great day at work, and we'll talk to you again hopefully tomorrow. AI5Q, we're going to clear with you. Brings me to the bottom of my list here, so somehow we got through that. On this next round, I'm going to pencil in N8WS, K8AGW, KA8MNT, and WB6BJN. When you check in, if you are short time or mobile, let me know, and we'll try to accommodate as best we can. This is AA8CF, and I am looking for check-ins. Come on down.
Toaster, Martin Wadsworth, short time.
John W2JLS, mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott and Vermilion. Joe and Akron.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin in Columbus.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, KFA, FAY, Kevin Akron, in and out. Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8PJW.
KD8YHT portable.
I don't know if you know me, you got me, Gary, but KFA Serapot Toaster, Martin Wadsworth, short time.
All right, here's who I have. KE8SFS, right out of the gate. Got you, Mark. You didn't have to repeat it. W2JLS Mobile, KE8VOX. Joe in Akron, I missed your call. There was some interference of some, it sounded like a big static boom or something. But anyway, Joe in Akron, come back with your call, please.
Okay, Gary, yeah, that's Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, K8VQX.
All right, Joe, thanks for that. I didn't want to screw that up anyway. I already did. Yeah, you were. There was a heavy piece of static on top of your fine business signal, by the way. Really kind of blinked you out. So K8VQX got you in the log. Stand by. We'll get right to you here. K8CWS Corbin in Columbus. Good morning. Good to hear you this morning. KF8 FAY Kevin was in and out. K8PJW Phil. KD8 YHT portable. All right, stand by. We're going to get we'll get to everyone, of course. Let's start with W2JLS Mobile. This is AA8CS and KD8 YHT portable. You're on deck.
Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra. Good morning, Gary. Good morning on your ears to you, neighbor. Just
longer than usual commute today, so I thought I'd try to check in. Thanks for pulling me in mobile. Sorry to cut in front of everybody. Just happy to report that while it is cold out here, it's not as bad as all that. It's like 31 degrees as I'm heading into the greater Cleveland area, and the roads are very clear. I would look out for little patches of ice here and there, but it's not bad at all. But do keep your eyes on the weather. It looks like there's some stuff brewing off to the west, and could get interesting. I'm sure we'll hear all about it from some of our weather folks down the list. But yeah, Gary, good morning on yours, and thanks for pulling me in. Hope everything is going well, neighbor. Passing it back. Thanks for having me. W2JLS.
W2JLS, mobile AAHCS. All right, John, always a pleasure talking to you. Haven't been doing a whole lot of walking outside of late, but when we do, we normally walk by your house. Just want to check and make sure it's still there and everything is intact. Do miss you on the radio, though, but I know you are one busy person. Actually, you are so busy you could be two people, as a matter of fact. John, take care. Don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so have one, and we'll talk to you again real soon. W2GLS, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Dave, KD8YHT Portable. This is AAHCS. Good morning. And SFS, you're on deck.
W8WKY, repeater, PL114.8.
Good morning, KD8YHT Portable. I had to take the trash cans up this morning, and the driveway is covered with ice. Trash cans were covered with ice, too. So, it's already started over here in New Franklin by your brother's house. And I'm looking at the sidewalk, and it's covered with ice right now. So, get the firewood stacked on close to the house and get some food in and enjoy the weekend at home. Everybody be safe. KD8YHT.
W8WKY.
KD8YHT Portable AAHCS. All right, Dave, thanks for stopping by this morning, and thanks for giving me a report on my brother's house. I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks now. I know he finally retired recently and has been enjoying all the minutes of retirement so far. So we'll have to try to touch base with him a little more often. Dave, thanks for being here this morning. Do appreciate it. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. KD8YHT Portable, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Mark in Wadsworth. KE8SFS to take it. This is AAHCS. And VOX, you're on deck.
A short time. Still, I came over Tuesday and put my bed together. So I got my bed, and I'm sleeping on my bed. I slept on it last night, in fact. Felt pretty good. And I'm not sleeping on the couch no more. But anyhow, to run the net's good, Gary. And so I'll give it back to you. 73 Q8 Surplus Toaster.
All right, Mark, very good. Glad you got that all situated, and kudos to Phil for taking care of that. I thought he was going to come out on Friday after the meeting. Anyway, that's a long story, but I'm happy he was able to accommodate. We're going to clear with SFS. Let's pick up Scott on the North Coast. KE8VOX to take it, AAHCS, and VQX, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. Well, it started out pretty nice. When I got up, it was 31, but it's already dropped down to 28.2 degrees. barometer's on the rise at 29.85. The winds are the south-southwest between 16 and 9. Lake temperature's dropped a couple tenths of a degree. It's at 33.1 here and off the shoreline of Vermilion. And we got ice. We got about just under a half mile of ice, white ice, bad ice. And then we got a ridge. And then we got about probably just under a half mile of, probably just under a half mile of slush ice. That's real bad ice. And then we got about 2.5 foot waves out here. So that's how it's going here. Yesterday was so nice. We were up into the 40s. Little breezy, but 40s and sun in the middle of January, it don't bother me. I actually went out and after the Nor's food group net, I went out and grilled out a bone-in ribeye. It was so nice and kind of celebrating the weather there. It was a good day to grill out. And I really enjoy rods. The JAX's daily sunlight, daylight amount of time that we're gaining each day. It gives me some hope that every day spring's getting a little bit closer. That's all I got, Gary. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. And AA8 Custom Select, KE8 to VOX 73.
Right back at you, Scott. Thanks for being here this morning. And yeah, I have already adjusted my outdoor lights, the ones that aren't dawn to dusk anyway. I just had to adjust them because of the amount of daylight changing. So it is changing. I'll bet a little bit slower than we would like, I guess. All right, we're going to clear with VOX. Let's pick up KE8VQX, Joe in Akron. Good morning to you, sir, and Corbin, K8CWS, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Did that static and racket go away, Gary?
Yes, it did. I'm not sure what that was, but nevertheless, you are loud and clear. Over.
Outstanding. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was either. I certainly don't know how to fix it if it was me, but evidently it's fixed. Well, good to know. Yeah, managed to survive the single digits up at Holiday Valley for the short ski trip my buddy and I went on. That was a good time. Cold, obviously, but we managed to hit every trail on the place at least a couple of times during the day and a half that we were there, so that was a good time. Just back home now and packing up to go out of town for work. So anyway, thanks for getting me in, Gary. Try to get in on one of the barometer nets when I'm out traveling. We'll see if I can do that or not. But again, thanks for getting me in. This is KE8VQX. I'll give it back to AA8CS.
All right, Joe, thanks for being here this morning, and thanks for your dedication to the net. That's awesome, and we do appreciate that immensely. So you take care, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again soon. And boy, I'll tell you, I miss skiing. I don't do that anymore for fear of broken bones and things like that. But nevertheless, back in the day, my kids and I did a whole lot of skiing, and that was a lot of fun. Yes, yes, yes. KE8VQX. We're going to clear with you, Joe. Take care. And we'll talk again soon. Corbin, you're up. K8CWS. This is AA8CS and K8PJW. You're on deck.
AA8CS in the net. This is K8CWS. Corbin down in Columbus. We got 29 degrees, 12 mile-an-hour winds out of the west. 56% humidity, dew point at 15 degrees. The warmest it's going to be for what looks to be at least 5 days. So which is no surprise to anyone. We all see what's coming. But we got a very odd, tiny little band of sleet and freezing rain last night. Some little, probably 1/8-inch balls of ice fell, and it froze. And I went out there this morning, and it's crunchy and icy. And I don't know, I haven't looked to see if schools are delayed or closed or anything down here, but I think they probably had the roads treated, and it wasn't too bad. But, you know, the side streets and driveways will be no good down here as well. So hopefully everybody's able to get to work safely all over the state. Not much else to report, although I am taking my general tomorrow. Feeling very confident about it, very excited to expand my band abilities. So that's exciting. But beyond that, not much else to report. Thanks for squeezing me in, Gary. Hey, there was a comment. Someone doubled with you, underneath you, at the end of the last, asking for a comment. So you might want to see if they want to hop in real quick. But other than that, thanks so much, Gary. Good morning to everybody in the net. This is K8CWS 73.
All right, Corbin, very good. K8CWS, thanks for that. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking we got a little bit of rain last night, too. And maybe it was more ice than rain. I'm not sure, but it was definitely wet outside last evening. I mean, late last evening, anyway. All right, Corbin, thanks for being here. Good luck tomorrow on the test. And that ticket does open up lots and lots of great ham radio opportunities with the general class license. The HF world opens up, and that is one fabulous world, let me tell you. Corbin, take care. Always a pleasure, and you be safe down there. Stay off of icy sidewalks. K8CWS, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Phil. K8PJW to take it, and KA8MNT, you're on deck.
AHCS K8PJW, good morning, Gary, and good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Great to hear everyone this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yeah, we're at about 27 degrees here. We already met our high of 33 early this morning. We headed down to 19 tonight and 0 degrees tomorrow night. I also noticed on the alerts that Sunday is going to be about 6 inches of snow, so be prepared for that. So it's kind of cloudy and could be a little windy, and barometer is at 30.02. And the gas dropped again another dime. It's $2.99 now from yesterday's $3.09. So who knows? Anyway, ice in the shoulder right now. Everything's going well there. I got PT today again, so hopefully I'll have a better report on how the exercises are going. And there's that. So with that, I'll take a break for time. In 1939, the uranium atom was first split by a cyclotron. 1943, world record for the fastest temperature change. The fastest temperature change recorded in history occurred on this day in Spearfish, South Dakota. The temperature increased from -4 to +45 degrees in a span of 2 minutes. And in 1968, the Rowan and Martin Laugh and Sketch Comedy TV program premieres. And then in 2018, Netflix becomes the largest digital media and entertainment company in the world. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
K8PJW, AA8CS. All right, Phil, thank you for that. Do appreciate it, sir. Wow, that in 2 minutes, that must have been some weather event. We'll have to check that out and see what happened. Amazing. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for that. Always fun listening to what you have for the looking back in history on today. Yeah, it's great. Kate, PJW, we're going to clear with you. Let's see. KA8MNT, Tom, to take it. This is AA8CS. Go ahead, Tom. What do you have for us? And let's see. BJN, Mark, you're on deck.
AA8CS. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, let's see. We're going to start off today with the sun coming up and 28 degrees with a 2-mile-an-hour wind out there and a light dusting of snow with the barometer sitting at 30.03. So, the high today is going to be 33 degrees, mostly sunny, with a 2% chance of whatever comes out of the sky when it's 33 degrees, probably snow. So that's what we're looking at down here in Canton today. It is an honor to chat with you again, sir. And I'm not going to go into it. Let's see, things are going on pretty good here. I was given a project by another friend that is making some type of electronic antenna switch, and he needed a base plate made for his circuit boards to be mounted on. So he asked me if I could draw them up for him and put it in some type of format, so the company he's going to send it to is going to make it for him. So I spent yesterday afternoon measuring and double measuring and triple measuring to make sure it was there, so that I had it right. So we just got to make up the drawing in a format now, and things will be done. Yay. Oh, let's see, what else is going on? There's nothing really else going on around here. So with that, I am going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. I was shopping with my wife earlier when she looked at me and said with disgust, "You are a lazy jerk." Well, I was so shocked that I nearly fell out of the shopping cart. And with that, I'm going to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango, turning everything back to the truly Academy Award winning AA8CS.
All right, Tom, very good. And my thanks again to the Academy, and that would be you and your better half, and that would certainly be Linda. And I do have my award displayed proudly in the shack here. Yeah, it was such an honor, and quite honestly, a surprise. And again, I just can't hardly get over the notoriety. Yeah, my head is just, I float around here. I do. I'm just so self-important. Thank you, and my best to you and Linda. You guys take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Let's head down to Clarksville. WV6 BJN to take it. This is AA8CS and K8AGW. You're on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary. WB6BJN in Clarksville, Tennessee, where it is going to get cold. Let's go ahead and take a look at conditions here. Hope everybody's doing great. Currently, 30.30.3 on the barometer, and it is rising. Or no, it's steady right now. And the temperature, 30.7 degrees, feels like 24. It's getting cold. Humidity, 100%. And wind is 4.7, gusting from 4 to 10 out of the northeast. And high today is going to be around 45. Today is going to be the day to get ready to prepare for a major winter storm. If you live further south, the further south you live in this storm system, the more hazardous weather is going to be, because there is the talk of a lot of ice. Let me take a break. Be a lot of ice, and that will be south of 40 in the southern parts of the United States. That warm nose of air coming in with this Arctic cold front. So at lower levels, the Arctic air is coming in from the north. In the upper levels, warm, moist air comes in from the southwest, off the Pacific, and off of a low that's moving out of Baja California. And that, combined with the cold Arctic air, is going to make for a major winter storm over much of the area. Ohio will be affected primarily with all snow. That's good for you guys. As we get closer in further south, there could be ice, sleet, and snow, so it could become quite a mess. There could be power outages, prolonged cold. It's just people need to be very prepared, have plenty of blankets, plenty of food that is non-perishable in case they have power outages, and try to stay as warm as possible. This is a serious situation. In fact, I don't know how people are going to do winter field day in many areas with the dangerous cold that there is. Temperatures could be below zero in parts of the Midwest, and wind chills further south could be below zero. Our low on Saturday night here is going to be 2, and the high on Saturday and Sunday up around 20. Let me take a breath. To be are California and Florida. They're not going to see much of this. There will be a little colder air moving into Florida with cold front, but California gets a little rain in Southern California, but nothing major. Everybody stay on the warm side of the door, and Gary, I'll turn it back to you. Extreme cold alerts in effect, and lots of snow. 7.5 inches expected for Clarksville, Tennessee. Back to you, sir. WB6DJ.
WB6BJN, this is AA8CS. All right, Mark, thank you for that. Yeah, I saw boy, I'll tell you, there's a strip of ice that's going to take a swath across the south, and that's going to be it's going to be interesting. As far as field day up here, we have a fabulous location in Sterling. It's in northeastern Ohio here, and it's going to be. We're going to get snow. Ohioans know how to deal with snow, and we're going to be warm, except for maybe the satellite people. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but we'll work that out, I'm sure. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm actually looking forward to it, and I know KD8SLG is looking for it. W8HRF is looking forward to it. Just a ton of people looking forward to it, and it should be a lot of fun. And like you said, it is going to be the epitome of what Winter Field Day is all about. All right, Mark, thanks for that. Talk to you soon. Dan, you're up. K8AGW to take it on the North Coast, and N8WS, you're on deck.
Good morning, everybody. This is K8AGW. on the cold north coast here, and thanks, Nick, for linking us up. I want you folks to know these NORS nets and everything have been talking about the Barometer Net. People talk about it, and their participation, and the Sarah Club, and all that good stuff. And so there's a lot of mobiles up here going to work, and people going to their office up here in northern Ohio, here in Lorain County, and so on, and use the 7.0 link to participate in the Barometer Net, and it's working well. And I want to thank everybody linking us up. And I was thinking of mobile, especially out there in this type of weather, and being able to chat on the way to work with the Barometer Net. So thanks again, and yes, warmed up enough. Mama Fran had her year checkup yesterday. They had snowing in, and she's in good shape, so that's what we'd like to hear. So hopefully she stays that way. So yes, and Nick checked into the Norris Food Net last night. He always participates in our nets too on Allstar, I believe he comes in on, and he's all welcome, and others from the Sarah Club. So everybody's welcome to use the 7.0 repeater. So that's why I brought it up. And glad I made it direct. Some days I don't make it direct. My daughter calculated Doylestown to Avon, from Avon Point here to that's over 50 miles. So some days I can make it in, and some I damn. But I appreciate you letting me interrupt your net there. I'm going to drop it before it drops me, and I'll be right back. Okay, KHEW here. Yeah, the old man don't want to time it out either with my rambling. But anyhow, everybody's sounding good, and the mobiles and everybody. Everybody be safe, stay healthy, and stay vertical. And watch out for that ice that they're talking about. I left my containers, my garbage containers in the resting place this morning. I didn't take it out this morning, so we didn't have too much. So, I wasn't going out to walk on that ice, over that thin ice. So, with that, everybody have a terrific Thursday. Best of 73. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again, Gary, for letting me in and linking us up. With that, 73, everybody, and thanks, Andy, for your good comment if you're listening about our using 015. With that, 73, KHEW, back to net control.
Thanks for being here, Dan, on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. We do appreciate that. And you tell Mama Fran that we all said hello. And you two have a very fine business day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Yeah, we will. KHEW, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up the National Weather Service. Good morning, Bill. What's cooking in your world? This is AAHCS.
AAHCS in the group, NHWS. Good morning, fearless leader. It's going to be a cold, windy one today. I got 28 degrees right now. Humidity 60%. Wind speed west at 18, gusting to 36. Barometer 30.01. Dew point 16 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Yeah, it's nice and clear. The sun's coming up. Prediction for today is mostly sunny, then gradually mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 26. West winds 11 to 15 miles an hour, gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. My air quality index this morning is at 44. The tropo is at 0. And let me see here, my sunrise. Oh, of course, they had to get an and in there. Well, that screwed that up. Let's go over to this one. So season 188. Sunspot number 217. A is 73. K is 2. That 73 is down from 143. Geomagnetic field was quiet this morning. No E-skip predicted. Let's try this other one again about advertising. We don't want to do that. We'll get rid of that. See if we can get our... Well, it's in the background, but I can't see it. I don't want to learn more. I want to get out of it. That ain't going to work. SpaceWeather.com. The storm is over. Get ready for the next one. Earth's magnetic field is quiet again following 3 days of intense geomagnetic storms from January 19th to the 21st. Storm levels were severe G4 for 15 hours and strong G3 for more than 18 hours. People saw auroras across most of Europe and at least more than 40 U.S. states. This will go down as one of the biggest events of solar cycle 25. Did you miss the show? Auroras inside the South Atlantic anomaly. This is a pretty good article. Scroll down, read that. It's pretty neat. And why the South Atlantic anomaly don't get much of auroras ever. Yeah, really interesting. Currently, there's 10 sunspot groups on the sun. I'll give it one more chance, but then I'm going to quit. Let me see if I can get this one back. Nope. Don't look like it. Okay, well, yeah, I can't get rid of the ads. Let's see. Oh, there it went. My sunrise, 7:46. My sunset, 5:36. Length of day, 9 hours, 50 minutes. That's it for me. AAHCS in the group, 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
W8WKY.
NHWS, AAHCS. All right, Bill, thanks for being here this morning, and thank you for another splendid report. Yes. I bet you it's cold in space, too. Just checking. All right, NAWS, Bill, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday because it is thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. NAWS, we're going to clear with you. This brings me to the bottom of my list. Let me take a moment and reiterate that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. The name here is Gary. The call is AAHCS. And I am looking for check-ins. Come on down.
This is November 8th, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
F Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF, Josh in the mobile.
Lima Alpha, Zach in Dalton.
KC1 BQS.
November 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, N8ZXB, portable.
Kilo Zulu 8, Tango Golf, KZ8TG, Tim in the bar.
Kilo Delta 8, Uniform X-Ray Kilo, Tony in Canton, in and out.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
November 8th, Uniform Alpha Alpha, Mike Columbia Station, in and out.
All right, nicely done. Let's see, we have N8 VFK, W8HRF. We have, let's see, Zach's in there. Stand by, Zach. I'll get to you there, buddy. Do appreciate that. KC1VQS, Paul from Enfield, Maine. Interested in your weather up there. N8ZXB portable. John, stand by. We'll get it right to you. KZ8TQ Tim. KD8UXK Tony was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Tony. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Ralph's with us this morning, N8BAY and N8UAA. Mike, I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by and waving a hand. We do appreciate that. All right, let's see. Who do we have here? John Portable. Not sure what your situation is, but let's get you in. Get you in first. Maybe we can get you inside, perhaps. N8ZXB portable. This is AA8CS. Go ahead. And Cliff VFK. I'm sorry, HRF. Josh, you're on deck. Go ahead, John. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, everybody. And we're having a heat wave, 24 degrees here, and windy. We're constant about 17-mile-an-hour winds, gusting to seeing some gusts at 31 this morning. But other than that, just working off an HT here, and want to get in, tell everybody good morning. Just have a great day, be safe, and get ready for the weekend. N8ZXB.
N8ZXB portable AA8CS. All right, John, thanks for being here this morning. We do appreciate it. Going to clear with you. But don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right. N8VFK to take it. Good morning, Cliff. How you doing? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS and N8VFK. Good morning, Gary, and all the listeners. Gary, that noise you heard with Joe BQX, that was probably me. I think I doubled with him there right in the beginning. Here in Columbia Station, I've got 26 degrees. I got 19 on the dew point, 73% humidity. Barometer's 30.07. It's been slowly rising. It's windy out there, but my sensor's too low to ground. Watched the news this morning, and they're kind of talking about generally 12 to 14 inches in our general area, widespread between Saturday and Monday. So be aware of that. And also, there was a short article that there's a kind of a shortage of salt, road salt. Interesting because we got a big salt mine right underneath the lake. So anyway, knowing as the weather's getting bad, I was thinking, well, probably need to go out and get supplies. It's one thing if I run out of milk, but I don't run out of my beer. So I'll go out and take care of both. And finally, I almost had a medical emergency here earlier with Nick. I was just taking a sip of coffee and swallowing it when he threw out his George Carlin quote. And trying to do both, trying to laugh and swallow at the same time is a little fun. I'm going to have to start working on filling up my bag of quick comebacks. I'm getting a little short on that. With that, I'll throw it back over to you, Gary. AACS and N8VFK 73s, everybody.
Right back at you, Cliff. Nick has one of those distinct senses of humor, and timely and funny, and just all those good things. But by the way, swallowing and laughing at the same time is a life skill. Yeah, and beer drinkers do develop that, as you probably know. You have to. N8VFK, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, we're going to clear with Cliff. W8HRF, Josh, you're up. This is AA8CS. How you doing? And what do you have for us this morning?
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary. All the Barometer netizens. What do I have for you? Does my signal sound okay today, Gary?
Yeah, it's not your normal signal for sure, Josh. you're a little weak, but 100%. No worries there. Go ahead. This is AA8CS.
All right, I'm in my exact mid spot between repeaters, but that's okay. So, let's see. I have 28 degrees in the mobile. Heading up to work here. I got tomorrow off, so we can do field day setup. That'll be interesting. It's gonna be cold. I think I'm gonna have about 5, 6 layers on. See how it goes. Last night I sent out the final info dump email for winter field day. If you did not get that email, please let me know. My email is on the club website on the field day page at the bottom. So if you did not get the final winter field day announcement email, please let me know. About all the information is on the web page on that winter field day page. So there you go. I'm kind of talking with the setup crew, and I'm sending an email and touching base with the Canton Club, make sure we're all good to go. So current plan is to continue. So, but if anybody is not comfortable because of the weather, there is no hard feelings there, that is for sure. So there you go. Gary, what else? Everybody's up at home. William has slept through the night twice this week. That is really cool. So, Lucy woke up this morning and realized it. It was like, that is really cool. So she got a better night of sleep, and that was really good. So, all right, Gary. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for picking me up. AA8CS, W8HRF.
W8WKY.
Oh yeah, I remember. That was reason for celebration. The first complete night's sleep had by all. Yeah, there you have it. All right, Josh. Tell Lucy that we're thinking about her and getting all that extra sleep, so she should be raring to go. All right, Josh. Take care. Looking forward to this weekend. W8HRF, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Zach, KF8ELA to take it. This is AA8CS. VQS, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the net. Good morning, Gary. This is KF8ELA. I'd say we are just about headed out the door here, but we've got 25 degrees on the thermometer, 30.17 for pressure, and wind at 4, gust at 7, so not too bad up here at the top of the hill. But we're about headed out the door, so I'm going to get going, and we'll say 73, and everyone has a great day. This is KF8ELA. Back to net.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Paul. Do appreciate that. You guys take care. Enjoy the day, and we'll touch base with you tomorrow again and see how things are going. All right, we're going to clear with VQS. Let's see who's next. John, in. No, we did, John. Let me think about this. KF8ELA, Zach, I think you're up. This is AA8CS. Let's see if Ralph 8BAY to take it, AA8CS. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Wow. Go ahead, Ralph. How's it going? How's things in Stowe? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone listening. Oh, things here in Stowe are cold, as it is, I believe, everywhere. Anyway, things here at the household are going well this morning. I finished the last major glue-up of my project I'm working on for my granddaughter, so that went pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy with the way it's proceeding. Did my WinLink email this morning for the MCOM, so I'm about done for the day. I think I'll just kind of take it easy the rest of the day. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day, great rest of their week. Stay warm, everyone. AAHCS, NABAY, back to net control.
You know, Ralph, I got to tell you, that's enviable. The fact that at 8:30 in the morning you are done for the day and you're going to take it easy. I applaud that, sir. All right. We'll catch you tomorrow, Ralph. And in the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. And you know why. Yeah, because it is. All right. NABAY, we're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. The name here is Gary. The call, AAHCS. I'm your NCO this morning, and I am looking for check-ins. Let's see how it goes. AAHCS, standing by for your call.
N8FQP, Ted in Fairlawn.
November Oscar Micro KC8 NOV Martin Mobile Seatsboro in and out.
Olmsted Township.
8CQK in and out, Wadsworth.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Romeo Zulu Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia. KF8ERZ.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave and Copley. In and out, Gary. Got to head to Menor.
All right, nicely done. N8FQP, there he is, finally. Good morning, Ted. Good to hear you. N8NOV is also in there. We have N8CQK in and out. We have KF8ERZ Terry. And Dave, good to hear you this morning. Safe out there. Stay warm. NT8D is in and out as well. So, I might have missed somebody in there right in the beginning. There was a little bit of a dust up. If I didn't call you back, come on down. This is AAHCS.
Yeah, Gary, that was me. KC1BQS. I heard my call sign the first time, but I think it was a little bit of a confusion there, and I got skipped over. But I'm still here.
All right, very good. We have the lineup, KC1VQS. Why don't you go ahead and take it again there, Paul? Go ahead. This is AAHCS.
Well, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that, and good morning. And I'm sorry if any of that confusion was my fault. I might have missed something there. I don't know. I was busy. The dog was kind of at me there at one point, so you know how that goes. We're at 23 degrees here in Maine. We had 4 inches of snow overnight, and we had 4 inches on Saturday night, too. So it's piling up. We've had no big storms, but that seems to be the norm this year, 3 to 4 inches. And so we're getting a nice little ground cover now, so that's good for the outdoor enthusiasts for skiing and snowmobiling. We're going into the deep freeze on the weekend. On Saturday, we're supposed to have a high of 2 and a low of -13. I'm not looking forward to that. And then we are gradually going to have another warm-up, and we're supposed to have another 3 to 5 inches of snow on Monday. And then the week is looking better beyond that, so we'll be pretty good. And I heard you talking about skiing earlier, and I'm a skier. And I'm finally to the point where we have enough snow that our local ski area can open. And they don't have snowmaking, so they have to rely on natural snow. And if I want to go skiing, I'd have to travel 2 or 3 hours away. But I wasn't willing to do that. And I thought, I'm going to still be there. But I got to rethinking that. And with my daughter's wedding only 2 weeks away, I think I'm going to pass. I've skied since I was 6 years old, and I've never had an incident, but this would be the time, it surely would be, and then I'd be kicking myself for doing it. So I'm going to wait till after the wedding, and hopefully we'll still have some snow. So 7-3, Gary, nice to talk with you. Catch you in the morning. KC1DQS, back to net.
All right, Paul, thanks for that. And I don't know, you might have mentioned that before, but it didn't register evidently. I didn't realize your daughter was getting married. That is fabulous. That is a family event to be reckoned with. So congratulations to you and your wife on your daughter's wedding coming up here. So that's probably a prudent decision, Paul. I mean, not for nothing, but well, yeah, that's pretty smart. Okay, we'll talk to you again tomorrow, Paul. You take care, and yeah, brace yourself for a little bit of cold weather. For sure. Clearing with VQS. Let's pick up Ted in Fairlawn. N8FQP. Good morning, Ted. How you doing? What are you doing up this early?
Hey, HCS, please hear N8FQP. Yeah, Gary, I'm doing up this early in the morning. It's not usual for me. Actually, usually I'm up. I'm just not moving at this time of the day. So I realized it was before 8 o'clock when I came down to the shack, and I just thought, well, I'll check in and say good morning, and that's all I've got. I'm excited to have my friends over today and do a little shack attack. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to the Winter Field Day on Saturday. This will be a first for me, so I'm looking forward to that. So with that, I'll say 7-3, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. N8FQP, back to net control.
All right, Ted, very good. I'm looking forward to the shack attack this afternoon as well. It's a fun thing to get together with you guys. All right, there we have it. Thanks for stopping by this morning. You need to do this more often. Well, maybe. N8FQP, we're going to clear with you, Ted. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, I don't know if I have this call right or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. N8NOV, is that the right call? AA8CS.
No, Gary, that was Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, Marty, Streetsboro. Just in and out. Good morning, everybody.
All right, Marty. Thank you for that. You were dust up in the very beginning of this round, and I thought I heard what I thought I heard, but that obviously was wrong. Now that you're in the clear, recognize the voice and got you in the log correctly. So you take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll try this again tomorrow. What do you say? KC8 NOV Marty in Streetsboro. We're going to clear with you. Let's see who's next. Terry down home. KF8 ERZ to take it. AA8CS.
This is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net this morning. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day and being safe out there. Down here in West Virginia, we got some nasty weather. We got black ice everywhere. The scanner's going crazy with accidents. And good morning to stay in, stay warm, and stay safe. But, yeah, so far I don't have anywhere much to go today, so I think I'm just going to hold the fort down and play radio some. And maybe get on the HF rig after a bit. But anyway, it's good to hear everyone on there. Good to be with you this morning. I actually didn't oversleep like I did yesterday morning, so I managed to get on the net. I got to quit that. My busy work season will be starting up, and I won't be able to oversleep like that. But anyway, thank you for taking the check in. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'll just say 73s and God bless. It's KF8 ERZ.
All right, Terry. Thanks for being a regular, buddy. We do appreciate that. Love to hear the news from down home, and we'll do this again tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. Anytime you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, we'll talk to you again mañana. KF8ERZ, we're going to clear with you. I want to wave a hand at N8CQK. who was in and out, and also our good friend Dave in TAD, who is also in and out this morning. I'm at the bottom of my list. We are at the bottom of the net. Let's make this the last call. This is AAHCS. If you'd like to join us, you have another opportunity here. This is the last call. Come on down.
KF8CQK, Tony, mobile.
And a LTR on RF, the way it should be.
QMP, Thomas, Olmsted Township.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville.
All right, here's who I have. CQK Mobile. Tony, stand by. We're going to get right to you. An 8 LTR on the way it should be. Yeah. Stand by, Bill. We'll get right to you. QMP Thomas, I'm going to need your prefix there. And we have KE8VZA Eric. Is there one more station out there that I can impose upon to check in? Oh, man, I'd love to get you in the log, but unfortunately, that was all noise. I got all noise there. Maybe try it again? All right, anybody out there, I need one more check-in, please.
Here is KB8LNK in and out.
KB8LJ in and out.
All right, Ron and Chuck, thank you. You guys done good. You really did. All right, let's get Tony in here. KF8CQK Mobile, AAHCS. Go ahead, Tony.
Good morning, everyone. Quick question. I'm new to the game, and when accessing these repeaters, number one, are they on 24 hours a day? And number two, is there more clarity during a net conversation versus a separate transmit into a repeater? KF8CQK.
All right, Tony. First, yeah, 24 hours. The repeater's up 24/7. Anytime you need it, it is there. And as far as the clarity of reception, the repeater doesn't change. What changes is whoever's checking in and how they're checking in, whether you're mobile, power, etc., all those things. But as far as all things being equal, yeah, the clarity, if that's what you're looking for, is the same. Yeah, I think I answered that right. Back to you, Tony.
Yes, I completely understand that. KF8CQK, everyone have a good day. 73.
All right, the station is trying to check in. You are in the noise. I cannot, there's nothing there that I can discern. I am sorry about that. Okay, clearing with CQK. Let's pick up N8LTR on RF, the way it should be. This is AAHCS. What do you say, Bill? This is, and how you doing? Got any plans this weekend? Hopefully Winter Field Day.
Oh, good morning, Gary. I am just waking up and attempting to join the world of the living. Got Sammy is draped across my head. He's not ready to move yet, so I'll have to go out and rustle up some cat food, see if I could pique his interest. Yeah, I have a truck full of stuff that I am providing logistical support for Winter Field Day, the power systems for the operating table, and I'm bringing carpet and chairs and tables and electronics. So, yeah, I got a full truck. So I was kind of dreading the march northward of this storm system because I'm not going to be operating. I'm just providing logistical support. I'll leave the operating to my betters. But that means I got to make a trip back out there Sunday for teardown. And it looks now like I'm going to make that in a wild snowstorm because most of our snow is supposed to arrive on Sunday. I looked at the computer models at 11 last night, and it was saying something like 11 to 13 inches out in this general area, which includes the field day site. So that'll be real interesting to get up that hill to the field day site to back up to the door and unload if there's a crap load of snow on the driveway, because that's got a steep hill rise to get up to the cabin. So that'll be interesting. I think I'm going to throw a snow shovel in the mix this morning when I pack off the truck, which is my number one activity for today. I'll load the truck to the rafters, and then the setup crew only will be out there tomorrow to get everything ready. Other than that, I am hoping the best for the people down south and the ice storm that they are about to incur. So that's not going to be nice any way you put it. So back to you, sir, and we'll see everybody on field day. A8CS in the group and LTR.
In 8LTR, this is A8CS. All right, Bill, we'll see you out there. It should be a lot of fun. I know Josh has put a lot of work into it. I know the Canton group has put a lot of work into it, and it's going to be a fabulous time. It really is. It really is, yeah. And we're Ohioans. We can deal with the snow. I'd rather deal with the snow than the ice that they're going to be dealing with down the southern part of the United States there. That ice swath that they are projecting is going to be ugly. Yes, it is. All right. Going to clear with LTR. Thanks for being here, Bill. Oh, by the way, I tried that key out on the air. Oh, is that sweet? Is that sweet? That has got the best feel. Anyway, thanks for that, Bill. All right, we're going to clear with LTR. Let's pick Thomas QMP. I need your prefix, please. This is AA8CS, and Eric, VZA, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8, Quebec Mike Papa. K Kilo D Delta 8. QMP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. I got 25 degrees here. Boy, and I'm hearing these horror stories about the snow this weekend, so I'm not looking too forward to that. So I guess make sure I got plenty of gas for the blower. Other than that, that's about it. I don't know how my signal is. I've tried to get into the net a couple of times here and kind of got blown out of the water. So you can just give me a quick signal check there when I turn it back over to you. So anyway, 7-3 to everybody. Have a good day. I don't talk to you. Everybody stay safe and this weekend if it gets as bad as they say it's going to be. All right, back to you, Gary. 88 QMP.
All right, Thomas. I will say this. Oh, by the way, thanks. I got you in the log correctly. KD8QMP. As signals go, your is a little on the lighter side than others, and that probably. And there was a bit of a dust up there, as I mentioned. So you're not going to win a battle if there's multiple stations trying to come in at the same time. So I got your suffix which, if I can get a partial, then I can come back and get the rest. But, I mean, your signal's fine business. There's no problem with the signal. It's just the audio is a little on the lighter side, so if you're in a battle, you're going to probably not win it. That's my take on it. KD8QMP. Anything else before we go on to Eric?
KD8QMP, thanks a lot for the report. Yeah, I'm not running a lot of power here. This is a Yaesu FT817, so the maximum I got is 5, but I probably just realized I'm only running 2.5 watts. So, and a makeshift antenna. I've just got a portable setup over here, so my normal stuff is kind of stored for a while. Anyway, thanks, Gary. 7-3 to all, KD8QMP.
All right, Thomas. Yeah, well, please, I don't want to dissuade you from checking into the net. Again, the signal is fine. It's just the audio is a little lighter than some of the other signals. So thanks for being here on this thoroughly terrific Thursday, and while you're at it, have one. And we'll talk to you again hopefully tomorrow. We're going to clear with KD8QMP. Let's pick up Eric, see what he's up to. KE8VZA. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Eric.
AA8CS on the net, KE8VZA here. Today is Big W at Home Day, coming at you crossband repeat like the master taught me. And anyway, last night I went out in the back and conducted an Arctic archaeological dig and resurrected my vintage Antron 99, which I had laid down when we had those windstorms 2-3 weeks ago, and then it snowed on top of it. So it was loose enough I could get it out, and it was interesting. Anyway, what else? K4OG keyed up right when you did at the tail end of when you came back in after the tail end of the check-ins there. So he was underneath of you there. Got to recognize my shipmate. What else? There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember. But anyway, looking forward to Winter Field Day, and hopefully we won't freeze to death. But hopefully that northern edge of that storm. I've been watching the weather, and hopefully the northern edge will weaken or not be so north. So there you have it. Anyway, KE8VZA, thanks for picking me up. Back to you, Gary.
All right, Eric, thank you for that. Thanks for being here, sir. And I want to thank you for being another one of our many, many regulars. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Enjoy the day. Remember, it's thoroughly terrific Thursday, so have one, and fabulous Friday's on its way. Yeah. All right, Eric, we're going to clear with you, sir. You take care, and we'll talk again soon. KE8VZA, we're clear with you. I want to acknowledge KB8LNK, Ron coming over to the mic and saving the day, along with Chuck, KB8LJ. Both of those guys in and out, we do appreciate that, and you did put us over the top. Now, before I go on, yeah, we have K4OG. Let's see if he's out there. K4OG to take it. AA8CS. And Carrie, we're getting down to the close here. K4OG, AA8CS. Go ahead, the original gangsta.
AA8CS, K4OG. Well, many thanks to VZA. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, Gary, I was just trying to jump in on that pile-up of one more. KB8LNK just beat me to the punch. I was just trying to stay in and out. Thank you, sir. And we hope to have a terrific winter field day. Back to you, Gary. AA8CS K4OG.
All right, Mark, thank you for that. I didn't hear you, obviously. So logistically speaking, the way the end of the net here panned out, I have you, Mark, check-in number 62. I had already penciled in W8CTM as check-in number 60, and I put myself at check-in 61. So 62 check-ins today. That is not too awfully shabby. It was about 25 after 8 when I made the last call, and boy, I'll tell you, we got a nice group in there, and it put us over 60 check-ins, which that's I think I might have gotten 60 check-ins before, but man, I'll tell you, this has been quite the net. I knew we were going to have a lot because we had 30-something. 35 or so by 8 o'clock, so it was running pretty smoothly. Let's pull in the closer from the right field bullpen. Come on down, mow him down there, Kerry. W8CTM to take it with the close. This is AAACS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Boy, it's a nice-looking morning out there. It's sunny, and the squirrels are out and about, and the sun's shining. But take advantage of it because this will be it for a few days for sure. We're going to go down in the deep freeze, and I'm sure glad I got my snowblower fixed and running again. So probably going to need it this year. Haven't used it for 2 or 3 years, but boy, this is starting out, or not starting out, but it's ending up or beginning to be a normal, old-fashioned winter like we used to have. But the last 2 or 3, or last several years, it's been fairly mild. But I think this year we're paying for it. We're going to pay for it. But anyway, hope everybody stays safe and healthy out there, and I hope everybody gets through this here winter storm that we're going to come upon us here real shortly, and I hope everybody survives that well, and hope everybody's furnace keeps running and the power stays on. And people down in the southern states, I don't know about the power, if they're going to be dealing with that ice and everything. That usually is pretty rough on the power lines and everything, but hope everybody just has a good outcome from this storm. And that's about all I have this morning, Gary, so I'll say 73 and turn it back to A8CS. This is W8CTM, Gary, Portage Lake. 73, everybody. Have a great day, great weekend, and hopefully the snow doesn't come upon us in feet. But it might. Who knows? But 73 all, and back to you there, Gary, to wrap it up. Great net, man. Great net, no doubt. 62 check-ins. That's we don't hit we don't hit 55 very often, but we rarely ever hit 60 plus. That's a great job, Eric. Great job, Gary. You've done a fine job. Anyway, 73 all, and back to you, Gary, to finish her down there.
All right, Kerry. Well, after all, I am an Academy Award winner. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's been fun, and 62 check-ins. That's pretty amazing. I'll tell you, I remember in 1977. I was living on Long Island, and it was a beautiful, sunny, crystal clear morning. I forget what day of the week it was, but it was a work day, and everybody went out to work. A lot of people drove into the city from Long Island, and not to return home for 3 or 4 days afterwards. And it was truly one of those storms of the century kind of things. Hopefully we're not looking at that, but nevertheless, I do remember that. Wow, I think it was 1977. All right, let me grab a second, and we're going to close her down. I do want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour. Yeah, it does. Be a regular check-in. Keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio and elsewhere, probably. This is the W8WKY repeater. The frequency is 147.39 megahertz. The location is in Doylestown, Ohio. We have a PL of 114.8. Get yourself programmed up and come on down and join us. The name here is Gary. The call is AAHCS, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use, whatever that might be. 73, everybody. Thanks for a fabulous morning, and have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. This is AAHCS, and I'm clear.